Girls, my first guest is a talented woman with a background in performance theater where she once did an off-Broadway sequel to the Vagina Monologues titled The Queef Speech. Everyone give a standing ovation to Lindsay Jones. My second guest is a mistress of the magical arts, focusing mostly on transfiguration, legitimacy, and teaching her familiar, Penny the Wiener Dog, how to speak and whisper on command. Everyone say hello to my fellow member of the House of Slytherin, Meg Turney.
Best house.
My third guest is a superhero with amazing abilities, and just like Captain America with his super soldier serum, or Superman with his Kryptonian physiology, gains his powers from a very specific source. His source, of course, being that of wearing t-shirt sizes normally reserved for 8-year-old girls. And my fourth and final guest recently gained some well-deserved notoriety for his successful web series, 10 Little Roosters, which is an upgrade from his previous job of working the Las Vegas Strip as a male dancer, specializing in impersonating Zach Galifianakis. Everyone get your singles ready, it's Josh Flanagan.
What's my name?
I'm your host, Jon Risinger. Welcome to On the Spot.
Who am I?
And for those of you who caught it, I didn't say Blaine's name. Hey, that's Blaine.
Have you learned your lesson, Blaine?
Ruined your joke totally, like the reveal that
It was bound to happen at some point, and I'm
Blaine
very
gets
glad
his
it was
name back
you.
if he behaves himself, okay?
I've been a good boy.
Also, Josh, that was fantastic balancing. I know we talked about it earlier, but Josh's gut is kind of like Kim Kardashian's ass. It
You
can
have a
balance
name for your
anything.
gut.
Yeah.
I don't.
You said it
we don't know what
earlier.
it is yet.
You said
You said Bogart or something like that.
You said Rupert.
Oh, that's his
Rupert.
child's name.
Rupert?
You're already
Well,
misnaming
hold on,
your
he's
child.
kicking.
I also like
He
Blaine
feels
that
the
you
wind.
did this
Feels the
thing
wind
to like
coming.
look, like do like your slouch, but it was still like washboard, like
Yeah.
let's maintain my
Sorry.
tone.
Shirt.
Well, welcome to On the Spot, Rooster Teeth's official game show, and we have a few orders of business to get to before we do the games. First is team names. You guys, of course, are returning champions, Team Free Willy, so hashtag Free Willy if you want to give the girls a shout out. Our newbies, you need a team name. Gentlemen, what is your team name?
We are the Blumpkin brothers.
The Blumpkin Brothers,
yes.
spelled
Blumpkin?
B-R-O-S.
believe so.
Bros.
Bros.
Blumpkin
Blumpkin Bros.
Hashtag Blumpkin Bros.
Yes.
I'd like to
Perfect.
mention that we had to discuss before the show what a Blumpkin was.
It's
John didn't know
pumpkin,
that
right?
it was
Yeah,
a blue
it's a blue
pumpkin.
It's a
pumpkin.
pumpkin. That's what
blue
they told me.
pumpkin.
I'm fine with that.
Silly.
That's it.
And
Kids,
so,
just ask your parents what it is, kids, okay? They won't know.
To demonstrate.
ladies, you may take your
I don't want
trophy.
to touch that because I think it still has tuna hands.
It might
do
still.
it.
No, it was
safe.
sardines.
I'm your barrier, my friend.
so-
That's the point of the team.
You
That's what I'm
guys
here
continue
for.
to hold the golden gus from your win. We'll see if you can
Oh,
take.
God, if there's dirty
Lindsay's
sardine on
making
that.
it weird. Your tongue looks very much like a
yeah.
little kitty tongue doing that.
does.
It's
I've had
very
I want to
good.
know you better now.
I'll know you quite well after this.
Now that we have all the business out of the way, let's get to our first game, which is a new game. Our new game is titled Cunning Linguistics. And what we have done is we have gone to Urban Dictionary. We found a few wonderful words that are in their dictionary. And we have removed the definition. We're going to give the word out to you guys. And it's up to you to come up with either the correct answer or at least something that sounds about right.
May I ask, is the new game's name is Cunnalungus? To clarify?
Cunning Linguistics.
Okay, all right.
Cunning
sorry.
Linguistics.
Colonel
That was appropriate. Team Blumpkin, Cunnalungus.
And so how the game will work was that each team will get their own word. You will have an opportunity, both of you, to give your own individual definition. If you get it right, you get points. If you get it wrong, the other team gets an opportunity to come up with a joint definition to try to steal points.
Yeah.
If no one gets the actual definition right, I will choose who gets the points. And the fun thing about Urban Dictionary is that your absurd answers actually might be correct because they're pretty odd words. We will go around a few rounds of that, and we will start with Team Free Willy for our first word. Our first word is...
Oh, proper screen this time.
Yeah.
Yep. Not that one.
Our first word is twoosh.
Oh, shit.
Our first word is twoosh. Ladies, what's a twoosh? We'll go to Lindsay first on this one. Lindsay.
A twoosh is the noise that you would hear. It's very audible and it's very loud and aggressive, but it's the noise you hear when a woman is twerking so hard that a lot of air comes out of her vag, much like a queef, yes.
But it's the sound.
The
So a
whoosh
queef
is what you
is in
hear.
the same, twoosh is in the same family as a
You,
queef.
you could potentially have your
They
face
sound so
close
similar.
to her ass as she's twerking, and that's when the twoosh hits you, and you're like, oh, I got twooshed.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I thought you were going to go like down the route of like a woman like twerking while like on a car, and as she goes by, that's a
Ooh.
twoosh.
Even better. See, I haven't hit that level of twerkness
But
yet.
twoosh,
Yeah.
I like that, the air that comes
That's
off
like
of
level
a
9
twerk.
twerking. I'm still at 7. Calm down.
Fantastic. I like the definition. Meg,
done.
what is what in Meg's world? What is a twoosh?
Yours is so much better. I wish I'd gone first.
She set the bar high. That's what Lindsay does.
Twoosh is
combination of a tweet and the whoosh sound that your phone makes when you write an email. So it's like you did it so fast, you got that twoosh going.
It's the
You're on that
sound when you
twoosh game.
send the tweet off.
Yeah, you get it. Twoosh.
When it goes off, it's like
It's almost like showing somebody up on Twitter so hard. I get that twoosh.
Ooh.
I like your movement there.
Let me
Yeah,
do a
that's-
little item from Dance Central, y'all.
From what I've learned from Carrie,
Yeah.
that is urban, if I'm not mistaken.
quite.
From Carrie
Can I
teaching
get a
us from
shout
last
out
week.
to my fellow gangsters out there?
Thank you.
Yes.
Word
Thank
to your
you.
mother.
All right.
Oh, so white.
The pronunciation. Gangsters.
Gangsters.
Yeah, I can't do the
What's
If
your
anyone can
mother's?
holler at me, that'd be great.
None of those were the actual definition.
Who knew?
So we're gonna go to
Blaine knows.
Blumpkin Brothers.
Blaine knows.
Blaine knows. Is you gonna go with Blaine then?
No.
We don't know.
We're
You're gonna trust
gonna
Blaine?
kind of just throw it out.
Well, no,
and-
I yeah.
Okay, so my theory is that a twoosh, seeing as it has the number 2 in it, there's something to do with poop. So it's like you're pooping so quick and so fast and so furious, and it's like a mix of diarrhea and just solid turd. It's like twoosh. It's like it splats on the toilet and then it just sticks there.
I wasn't going with this until the sound.
What you're
That
thinking
is-
of, Blaine, is a force push.
Yes, I think that is a twoosh.
Sold that with
Very dangerous, kids.
Onomatopoeia was involved there. I like
Take
that.
your times.
Let
Are
it
you good
come
with that
its
one?
own way.
I would like to hear Josh's.
I
some blood
think this
vessels.
is gonna better. My thought was, and I also went the twat route as Lindsay did. So I'm gonna borrow Lindsay's twat and
enough.
say that
Borrow my twat,
it
Josh.
was.
has it?
To me, this is the failed female logo for Nike. Nike has the swoosh for men. The twoosh is the swooping
So
vagina.
it's the WNBA
Right.
to the Nike
to the
logo.
Nike to the Jordan.
All right.
And just do it still applies.
Exactly.
So then it was just 2 Nike logos and they're just flipped to look like a uvula or whatever they're called.
labias.
Uvula? Uvula?
Uvula.
It's like a Dr.
I think
Seuss
that's
book
a
to you.
planet,
It's
maybe.
more like an instrument, you know?
Pardon my ignorance.
Remember when you called Chris not like sexually aggressive and like sexually intimidating?
Yeah,
in
intimidating
practice?
is the word.
I feel like you're not sexually intimidating.
No, I'm a sexual tiger. Rawr.
I'm gonna get that uvula.
First
You
of all,
better
an
watch out.
uvula is the mispronunciation of uvula, which is the ball that hangs in your
your
throat.
throat. Which is again why I don't find him sexually aggressive at all anymore.
Blaine's too used to
Intimidating at all.
blowjobs.
Neither of you
His
managed to
testicle.
get that definition correct. The actual correct definition is it's a perfect 140 character tweet on Twitter.
so close.
And just
did
because
the
you actually
tool come
integrated
from?
Twitter to it, points to Team Free Will.
Right, that's right.
work.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah,
High
that
five,
perfect
too.
140.
Makes me so angry.
I usually suck at that. That was good.
Yeah, you see that zero right when you're especially the first time you write it and don't have to like go back and edit.
It's delicious.
There should be a word for like when you have to go back and edit your tweet to fit inside.
I do that
of
all
it.
the time, or find different words. I'm like, fuck. What's a simpler word for this?
A and D turns to an ampersand.
Yeah,
and
ampersand is
yeah.
always the
It's
cheat.
amazing.
How many ampersands do I use in this tweet to make it actually work? All right, so points to you guys. Our next word, we're gonna go to Team Blumpkin Brothers for this one.
Okay.
Is master nap. Master
I
nap.
got it.
Yeah, okay. I'm assuming that this is immediately after you masturbate,
Okay.
you just take a nap. It's like,
Yeah.
it's a combination of masturbation and nap. You don't even clean yourself. You're still sticky
wow.
and covered in the
Master
in the
nap
goo.
sounds messy.
I have had many a master naps this week.
I was gonna say, if I had a dick, I would be all up on the master naps, especially at work.
I feel like how can that not be it?
I don't know. I've heard of procrastination, where you procrastinate by masturbating. Yeah,
That's a good one too.
That's getting stuff done on your to-do list.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why when those showers got installed here in the
That's not procrastinating. That's on the
That is
list.
on the
It's
list.
always in
That's
there.
why I'm never at my desk.
Well, Josh, what is your definition of master
Blaine's
nap?
is so much better than mine, or at least more vulgar. Mine is, my head went straight to Zelda, and I thought this is the nap that you have to. This is the ultimate nap that you have to seek out in the woods. You have to collect 3 magic stones to get it. But it's that good. It's the nap that
place
destroys.
stones on your chest.
Right. It is the nap that it is the bane of evil nap.
And yeah, you have to take it out in the forest because everyone knows you sleep better out in the forest.
Takes a
course you
master
do.
nap in Ocarina when
does.
he goes to the
7 years.
future. Just
He's
take a
always
long-
sleeping at the beginning of the game, anyways.
Yeah.
Is he in the middle of the master nap before going on the master
Oh,
quest?
he's master napping.
I hope he's not master napping my way because
He grew up
Makes
in a
it even
forest.
more awkward
Yeah.
than his uncles at the beginning of A Link to the Past.
I was just thinking about how he grew up in a forest.
Navi's coming in like, hey!
And especially his uncle's like, don't follow me. Leaves him in the bed. A Link to the Past people are laughing.
Watch out!
Well,
That's when he comes.
you have a really good Link voice.
Thank you, my Navi.
Navi,
That's
yeah.
Navi.
Yeah. Oh, I guess that's Navi. But he also does that hot His like
Oh god, that's the worst thing they ever did. That series.
his little first vocalizations.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? I don't have to go to you guys for an answer
how
because
can it not be that?
Blaine got it right.
What?
There we
That
go.
is like literally like define masturbate.
Master nap is a planned or unplanned nap after masturbating.
Great. Is our next word like street sign or something that's super easy to?
I like the little unplanned part in there. You know, it just kind of creeps up on you. It's like, oh, didn't mean to take that
I think
nap.
we've all been there.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear me. I love
anyone-
cunnilingus. This is what
Cunning
cunnilingus is.
linguistics.
I want to know
Cunnilingus.
if anyone's master napped
You're
at a party, because there's always someone who falls asleep at a party because they're too drunk. Has anyone master napped at a party? They're like, shit, Steven just master napped and he's fucking passed out.
That's Steven. He's always master napping at my house. I don't invite him anymore.
Yeah,
Damn
don't
it,
invite that
Steve.
person to your parties anymore.
All right, so points team Blumpkin Brothers.
Great.
Good
Are
job,
we tied
guys.
right now?
You're tied right now.
Bullshit.
We're going to go to our
Bullshit.
next word, to you ladies. Our next word is breadcrumbing.
Oh, good.
Next word is breadcrumbing. What is breadcrumbing? So we went to you first last time, Lindsay. Meg, let's hear. What is breadcrumbing?
Breadcrumbing is, all right, you're at a party, you meet a very attractive person that you're like, oh, let's take this out in the woods, but you don't want to lose your way, so you take off pieces of clothing so you can find your way back after you're done doing it in the forest.
Oh, okay, I like that.
Yeah.
And I'm also curious as to why it has to do with the forest. Is that
Well,
just...
because where
Bumps and
else are you
grill.
gonna lose your way in the person's house? Oh,
you
I don't know
could.
where the guest bedroom is.
Some people
Let's leave
have,
our
you know,
clothes.
difficult houses to navigate through.
What the fuck are people gonna do with breadcrumbs in like downtown Chicago? Like, oh shit, lost my
We'll
way.
never find our way out of this alley.
So we'll take it in 2 seconds. You're good.
There's a lot of stuff happening in the forest in these definitions. There's naps being had. There's whatever's going on when you're taking it.
They're doing it, John.
They're doing it.
They're doing
I don't know what
and
it
doing
is.
it well.
I'm wondering what it is. I'm still waiting for that definition. Lindsay.
Blumpkinning in the woods.
They're blumpkinning in the woods.
Into the woods to plump some kids.
It implies that Blumpkinning in a house, perfectly fine. In the woods,
Yeah.
oh,
That's
no.
in the
Yeah.
forest.
I mean, you think you gotta bring the toilets all the way out to the woods.
Right.
Keep
Wait,
that
I
shit
thought it was a blue
secret,
pumpkin.
okay?
That's what I said.
That's where you grow them.
Pumpkins.
Okay.
Yeah,
toilet.
you grow them in the toilets.
Oh,
Water
okay, yeah, that
plant.
makes sense. A lot of water.
Have you heard
Lindsay.
hydroponics, John?
Yeah.
Please. Yeah.
Hydroponics.
Anywho.
Breadcrumbing.
Yeah, so breadcrumbing. I'm thinking about the baking instance of breadcrumbing in which you put breadcrumbs on top of something to make
Yeah.
it a little bit more fancy, a little taste a little better. So, you know, in it being a female, perhaps a male could do this as well. But if you want to appease your sexual partner, make it taste a little better for them, you could breadcrumb yourself.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm thinking like you're already wet, all right? So you just kind
I
of
am,
dip
right.
down, like crouch.
I'm with you.
You kind of like
think it's
sit into it. Yeah.
I think the technical term for that is future yeast infection.
Literally a yeast infection.
May
On the
I
street as breadcrumbing.
may I give my definition?
You may.
That's like it's
The idea of you in a kitchen being like, be right there.
Shit. Meg, if I leave you in the kitchen, it's
like
for that. and
margarita
that's it,
style
all right?
dipping
Like
it is what I
nothing else.
imagine.
Chocolate
I'm
glaze.
gonna get breadcrumbs all over the apartment.
Michael, come in here. Literally, come in here.
I can't wait for that fan art.
As much as I loved those definitions.
Wow, we didn't get it.
they weren't correct.
Ours
We didn't
was
give ours.
self-explanatory.
So yes, so they didn't get it right. So we go to Team Blumpkin Brothers. What's your? I want to hear only one. Okay, so someone's got to be gutsy enough to only hear one because you can't have two
yeah.
options.
You want to go? Here's what we'll do. Blaine's gonna give his, but I feel this is a little off balance because Meg, when she was talking about her clothes, she was like taking the jacket off. It's actually, I'm gonna counter that.
There's a visual aid.
Now Blaine's gonna tell his story.
Okay.
And go.
Wow.
I just can't
Shit.
focus.
All right. So breadcrumbing, going off of what she said,
When's
with
it due?
yeast infections, and I hate to
yeah.
get really vulgar and gross with this, but it's like kind of like the aftermath of a yeast infection, like the flaky crisps that are starting to.
So it's post yeast
it's
infection.
post yeast infection. It's like
Yeast infection residue.
yeah, you're like checking your panties, and it's like there's like crumbs
I
of.
want a sex ed class taught by you, please, please.
You're like,
With Josh.
hey, honey, honey,
demonstrating everything.
it's
that
not a
he's
good
talking
week on
about.
How
breadcrumbing.
vaginas work with Blaine Gibson.
Breadcrumbing is not in right now.
Absolutely not.
Also, Blaine, I know
No.
exactly what you're
Oh
talking
yeah.
And no. Okay.
And yes.
Double no. Yes. Okay. Yes. I'm lying. So no one got it right. The actual definition is sending flirtatious but non-committal text messages to fish for a sexual partner.
does it
so you
involve
kind of
with
like
bread
it's
or
kind
crumbs?
of like it's kind of like that text messaging like
That should be called van from or candy from an unmarked van.
Yeah.
Like that's not breadcrumbing. You're not like coming back anywhere.
what are
That's
people
like
doing to
teasing
get you to
somebody.
like come back with them? Are they?
I just pull up next to Meg and I'm like, hop in.
Yeah. You're trying to get somebody in with this text message, but a breadcrumb is like, I'm gonna come back over here later.
Right.
John breadcrumbs me all the time.
I'm so sorry.
That was secret, and you're not getting any more.
I hope HR is
So
watching.
because you guys got actually pretty close to like the whole like, kind of like alluring kind of thing part of
Yeah.
it, I'm gonna go with points to Team Free Willy.
Shucks.
Yeah.
Shucks.
That's what you get.
I'm gonna give you guys 5 points for whatever happened behind Blaine during his definition. So congratulations, Josh.
Thank you so much. It's an honor just to be nominated.
Rupert got you some
Rupert's
points.
first points.
Yeah.
Okay, fourth and final word.
Good boy.
Boys, your fourth and final word is aberrance. Aberrance.
I'd like to see.
There we go.
That's a spelling of aberrance. Aberrance. What's the definition of aberrance, Josh?
Oh God. It is, it is when you. Oh my God. It's you know what? I'm gonna go totally absurd with this. It is a lance made entirely of beer.
Perfect.
Ooh.
There you go, and you impale someone and they get instantly drunk.
Right.
There
The
you
best
go.
way to die ever.
And also they bleed.
It's right up there with the what is it like the when people soak tampons in alcohol and
Yeah,
stick
yeah.
it up there. It's
You can die.
it's
Talk
That's
to
a
a shot.
thing?
Yeah, you never heard about that?
No.
People die that way.
you
Don't
haven't-
fucking do it,
Because
people
it's
at
like
home.
there's no filtering of it.
Yeah, don't
It's like
do
same
that.
thing of doing like an enema
Oh
with
yeah,
alcohol.
wasn't there like a shotgunning a beer with your ass?
That was
the
Right.
that's
thing.
what Alan wanted to do
You
when he
do
was
that,
here.
right?
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, I did that with this beer, so.
I watched.
Josh
Yeah.
Blaine,
should drink from it.
what's an aberrance?
Abhorrence is like when you.
Abhorrence?
No, I know. But like an abhorrent behavior, that's like something that's like absurd. And
Abhorrent, you mean.
Abhorrent.
There you go.
So it's like it's a play off of
Abula.
abhorrent.
Abortion.
It's abhorrence. It's like you've done
Abula.
something just completely absurd while drunk off of beer.
I mean, the connection was there even after you mispronounced another word.
You know, it happens.
Neither of those were correct, so we'll go to ladies. Someone's got to take the chance.
I feel pretty good.
If you
Okay.
want
I
to,
feel like
good.
your appearance is like you're not that attractive until somebody's had some
That's
beers,
what I was
and then your
going for.
appearance
Yeah.
goes through the roof.
Your appearance is how someone perceives you when they're drunk or vice versa.
Yeah.
The drunk goggles kind of thing.
Yeah, beer
Yeah.
goggles.
Okay, that makes
John,
a lot of
you're
sense.
beering
Yeah.
quite nicely with your long hair.
To quote some
Nailed it.
rappers, the Hennessy make you look like Halle Berry.
There you go.
Occasionally, yeah.
Of course.
Shout out again.
Just want an entire
to
show
all my
of Lindsay
fellows on the
just
street.
reading off and
Yeah.
saying rap lyrics.
As if it's like
Yeah.
a Bible verse.
Yeah.
Missy
It's like
Elliott
Little
once
John
said,
3:16.
the Belvedere are playing tricks on you.
5 points for Little John 3:16. That was funny. Nobody got it right. The actual definition is the act of showing up somewhere out of obligation, but only long enough for one beer. So you don't really want to go,
definition.
but you gotta go.
I
So
had
you stay
you on
on
that
just
one.
John
Yeah,
that one
same
beer.
thing.
I'm
Solid.
gonna make an appearance.
I made a lot of
I'll make an
appearances.
appearance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that now because I do
I'm gonna
make
go
appearances.
with. I like yours. We're go Team Free Willy for that one.
Thank you. Good.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, a little clap for that one. Good. All right, so that's the end of our first game. Let's find our points. Our points after game one is 10 points for each answer. So 30 points to Team Free Willy and 20 points
The
to Team
screen's
Blumpkin
flipped, so
Brothers.
for 2 seconds I was like, "Oh, we're losing."
Yeah, I have to think about that too when I see
Losing
that.
and we look like men.
So
What's this?
Hey, I look good. I'm in the Blaine
with the
seat.
help
Okay.
of your gut and his humor, you guys are not too far behind. So let's go into our second
follow
game, which
your
is
gut, I say.
impromptu pitch. Impromptu pitch is where we have gathered some prompts from Twitter, and we're going to have each team come up with their the greatest next film pitch idea, and they're going to pitch it to me, and they're going to use all the prompts as well as our own physical prop that we have hidden here, and the best pitch gets points from me. And the way that this is that only one person may do the pitch at a time, and I will choose when you guys switch between each other. And so we're going to go with Team Blumpkin Brothers to start us off on this one. Blumpkin Brothers, your prompts are Johnny Depp, KFC comedy from @PatriotFan1752.
You don't have to
pretty good.
include that, Patriot.
You gotta not include Patriot Fan
Okay.
1752.
Johnny Depp, KFC.
Johnny Depp, KFC
Comedy.
comedy with
Oh, Mew Mew.
Mjolnir. Mir.
Mew Mew.
Mir.
Want to start with me?
So 60 seconds on the clock. We'll start with you, Blaine.
is Mew
The
Mew
Johnny Depp
wet?
KFC comedy with Mir.
was
Ready,
his
set,
name.
go.
Join Johnny Depp,
Oh,
a
God.
kooky comedy about the son of Odin who's working at a KFC. join Helena Bonham Carter, Tim Burton, and Johnny Depp through their whimsical ride.
Gosh.
Johnny Depp is the quirkiest piece of chicken you've ever seen. When he's punished for being a naughty
Blaine.
Helena Bonham Carter's a fry cook with a heart of gold. Watch her as she flips skillets and makes love over easy.
Gosh.
This is amazing.
taking Johnny Depp's hammer to mash out the mashed potatoes of love, Helena Bonham Carter serves that quirky Johnny Depp the best meal of his silly little life.
Things take a curve when they decide to hook up and make all sorts of mashed potatoes and gravy.
Gosh.
Then both take a master nap and on the fire.
I love that things took a curve.
Yeah. Shit, I'm gonna take a curve more often.
Oh my gosh. I can't tell if that voice helped or hurt that.
Why did we both adopt that?
That
But
was
you
incredible.
committed. And so we all should commend you for coming to whatever that was.
Nervous.
Movie title?
The movie title.
Movie title, Kentucky Fried Smitten.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
The face went with that perfectly.
This is the poster's face.
Some great screen caps right there. Let's go to another one. Ladies. So that's the bar.
Yeah.
Speaking of bar,
Let me change that. That's the bar. Let's see what your prompts are. Your prompts are
That screen.
Michael Jackson, Death Star, documentary from @Left4Bed25.
Got this.
Wow, these are fantastic. Michael Jackson, Death Star documentary with
Oh man.
a foot.
I feel good about
Yes,
this.
yes. I think we got this.
Foot.
Let's do
All
it.
right, so there's your prop.
Oh, I had to hold it. Sweet.
You do.
Excellent. Do I lick this
Visual
one
aid.
too?
God, you lick everything.
It's mine now.
she marked her shirt.
Is that how you took Michael?
Yeah. It's like, here you go.
You may now lick the husband.
This is mine. This is where my babies come from.
Ooh, you got some to announce?
All right, so Michael Jackson,
I'm
Death
drinking
Star.
a beer right now.
I like how we got Michael Jackson and Death Star with a documentary and a severed foot. Ladies, 6 seconds of the clock. Lindsay, start us off. Go.
I'd love to. So, documentary. Michael Jackson, at a young age, was corrupted by his father, who was actually the Sith Lord known as Mr. Jackson.
Yeah, Meg.
And he grew up on a Death Star where he was a child performer, and it was very traumatic for him.
Lindsay.
Yes, it's actually an experience that he doesn't like to relive a lot because his father actually cut off his foot in the middle of a moonwalking incident.
Wow,
Yeah.
Meg.
And so he wore a prosthetic foot, but he decided he wanted to out his father and his terrible crime, so he made a
Meg.
documentary.
Lindsay.
Yes, involving his clash at the end of the movie with his father, featuring lightsabers and advanced choreography, but not a lot of emotional depth and plot development. It's okay, it's a documentary. That's fine, we're all about visual aid.
Meg.
Unbeknownst to him, there were people outside the Death Star who actually blew it up after he had triumphed and felt like he had finally overcome his father.
Lindsay.
One of them was Prince. Actually, he's the one coming in on the Millennium Falcon at the end of the movie who saves Michael Jackson from his father in his abusive ways, so Michael is free even though he has a prosthetic foot now.
Meg.
And the final shot of the documentary is that foot floating through space.
Oh. This is a documentary
It is. Yeah.
that I really
True
want to see.
story.
I like to
Yeah,
hear the
shit.
title of this.
You make it sound like
Yeah.
Blackfish wasn't entertaining.
No, but it didn't involve a Death Star. That's the problem.
yeah.
Could have been even better.
I think the movie should be called Death Star because he's the star. Get it?
Okay.
Like he's the star.
Yeah.
Wink.
Just thinking of-
If you have to say get it and wink, maybe in a second. You know, try that again. Lindsay, go. Rewind.
Shit, I don't know.
Okay, well, I
was
think I like that. Death Star. Shit, I don't know.
thinking like Attack of the Shimon.
This should have been your prompt. I feel like.
I do like Star Wars.
That was great, man. That was.
The Pigment Wars.
That's better. Once they sit on it.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to you guys.
No!
You guys went with that voice and kept it the whole way
You get
long
your
and
hand out
kept
that knee.
like I want
We
to
had a
see.
shot in our movie of a foot.
How much that cost?
Johnny
That's
Depp's
total
a piece
Oscar
of
bait. We all know flying foot's
Makes
Oscar
gravy
bait.
with
Worked
Helen
at a KFC
Bonham.
and then he was a piece of chicken.
Yeah.
Shit's
It just, you know,
this
it
movie is foul.
Have you
Parallel
seen Johnny
Mornier.
Depp's movies? He does some pretty absurd
Got a
roles. Okay.
promotion. Clearly.
Fantastic job. Let's find out the points at the end of game 2. Oh, Blumpkin Brothers have leaped ahead
Not going
with
so well
70
for us.
points to 30 points. So now it's time for redemption
back.
points.
Yes.
I don't want to know what it is because all I heard before the
do
show
it.
was get the drink.
It's actually one drink.
Oh, good.
But so I have a drink. You guys can finish it between the two of you, whoever wants to just chug or take turns, that kind of thing. And what I will do is I will give you 40 points. I will even up the game with downing this drink. And what we have is a mango lime
What the fuck is
kombucha.
that?
It's a
That
kombucha.
looks like afterbirth.
And
They have to do the crumbs too, right?
there's liquid
crumbing
about
right now.
halfway down, and then after that is some sort of
Don't dip your vagina in it, Lindsay. We have
it.
to drink it.
some sort of like particles and
Yeah.
solid material. I'm not quite
I know
sure.
this. Kombucha's,
It's
it
alive.
makes you tingly. I know that.
Tingling.
this?
Bacteria
Oh,
or
okay.
something, right?
like, yeah, it's
So, ladies, there you go. We'll put 30 seconds on the clock to down that.
Super pissed.
How are we doing this?
Yeah,
you guys-
do you want to share these?
Yeah, I've never had this before.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh, wait, like,
Can we smell it?
ready?
yeah. Smell? What's it smell like?
It smells
Does it smell like
a foot.
winning? Oh, yeah.
Set,
Comparison? Yeah, they're about the same. All right.
go.
Oh, God.
Chug. God,
it
that does
bad?
not look.
It looks even worse as the
I
liquid
know,
leaves.
you go first. You saved me all the gross stuff.
Go, go,
This
go,
is a
go,
good tactic,
go.
Lindsay.
Go,
Spit it
go,
out.
go. Oh,
Tickle the balls.
Yeah.
God damn it.
That was actually really good.
can you get a burp? Can you get a burp?
I did.
10
I just
points
did.
for, oh.
I just did. So give me that 10
10
burp.
points. Oh, there we go. 10 points for the burp. All right. Fantastic
tingles
job.
my mouth.
What did that taste like?
It tingles my mouth.
I don't know, like apricot orgasm? Yeah. That.
Orgasm tastes better than
That's
that.
what Ruprecht looked like.
Somebody
before
needs to
I
go to
had
the
him.
doctor.
Apricot orgasm. Put that on a list. Band names. Fantastic job, ladies. So with the 40 points for the drink and 10 points for the burp, you guys are in the lead now.
Yeah.
Boys, you got to step it up a little bit. We're going to move on to our third and final game, which is quick thinking. And what we're going to do is we're going to give the teams a category and a starting letter, and then we're going to go back and forth in a twisted game of hot potato. Almost said couch
game.
potato.
I shouldn't have chosen
Easily a
that.
strong
And
ISIS.
and our teams are going to
I
have to
feel
come
so
up
gross
with answers for the category, starting with the letter. The letter will change throughout the round, so keep a heads up for that. And we'll hear a ding from the bell when the letter changes. We'll do 60 seconds on the clock, and we will go back and forth. And I'll be the one to decide whether or not an answer is good or not, and which will determine whether you get points or not.
Okay.
Our first category is one small step for man, one giant leap for blank. That is our category / quote. One small step for man, one giant leap for blank. We're going to go ahead to Team Free Willy to start this one off. Meg, you can start us off with the letter
Good.
N. One small step for man, one giant leap.
Josh, would you like to go first?
Ready? 60 seconds on the clock. Lindsay, go.
Oh, okay.
Nancy boys.
Good, I like that one. Josh.
Norwegians.
Oh, that's good. Got it.
Nap time.
No.
What?
Nipples.
Yes.
Nick Cage.
Yes. S.
Sexy servants.
Boo.
Sausage wielders. Wait, who is it?
Me.
It's
Sith Lords.
Perfect.
Sex addicts.
Okay. Jesus.
Sorry.
Slimy conservatives.
No.
Oh.
Octopus.
Good.
No, that's a W. I'm sorry.
No.
Orgasms.
Good.
Octagons.
Yep. W.
Walter White.
Good.
Weird hosts.
Yes.
Walruses.
For the vocal, yeah.
Wasps. Like
Yep.
white people.
Wait, you don't know that?
J.
Jawas.
Yep.
Junkies.
Meh.
Just because I called you a diva doesn't mean so, isn't it?
Barbara had a little bit of an addition to that one.
I'm not allowed to say that, Barbara.
Mine was going to be
Yeah.
one small step for Jehovah's
That's not my
Witnesses.
word.
That was good. That would have been good too.
It's a small step for Jews.
One small step, one giant leap for Jews. That's what it would have been. Yeah.
I was thinking Joseph's Witness. Yeah.
Oh, is that you?
Witness.
That's me too.
Jehovah's, yeah.
Same
Joseph-
wavelength,
See, like
bro.
I don't
Well,
actually
Joseph
practice.
Witness
I thought
Yeah.
you said Joseph's
Listen,
witnesses.
Joseph saw the whole thing go
Joseph
down.
saw-
Okay, he was there.
Preach.
He was. Fantastic job. Let's go on to our second category. Our second category is names for the next popular sex position.
Breadcrumbing.
Oh, God.
Names for the next popular sex position. Save it. Our starting letter is A. And Josh, you're going to start us off with this one. Names for our next popular sex position.
God.
Josh Flanagan.
The amorphous ant.
60 seconds on the clock. Go.
The amorphous anteater.
Sure. I like that.
Ooh, Appaloosa.
Yeah, got it.
Ass virus.
Oh, yeah, that works.
The anal gymnast.
I like that. Yeah, I don't like that, but yeah, it's good. T.
Testicular torque.
Nah.
Trigonometry.
Yeah.
Titty bite.
Ooh,
Sure.
that already
The
happens.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I like that. G.
The Gungan Go-Go.
Good. Lindsay.
The gum shot.
Nah.
G-spot massacre.
Nah.
The Godfather.
I like that.
They laughed.
R.
The Roosevelt.
Good.
Sorry. Ranchers. I don't know.
Sure, why not?
Risky business. You slide in
Don't tell me. Good.
into the.
The rose-colored glasses.
Good. L.
The Leviathan.
Labia lickers.
Good.
The lickety split.
Nah, liquor's already done.
What?
The long kiss goodnight.
Good.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, time's up.
I'm just gonna name Gina Davis movies. This is a mind game.
She's just got IMDb.
I like that being,
Cutthroat Island.
I like that being a sex position. The Gina Davis movie. Good jobs. I can't wait to hear some explanations from the internet on what those sex
Yeah.
positions are, with like pictograph visual aids is what I want to see, starring Josh.
The little
There we go again.
Yes.
You don't get points a second time. You know.
All right, we got it now.
We got it. We got it.
That's
Let's
the name
find-
for Josh's happy trails, the Leviathan.
I don't know if that's
I
a
like the
happy
we
trail at that
got
point.
it.
It's more like a happy highway.
Sadness trail.
What's the dragon from Neverending Story?
Falcor?
Oh, the Falcor.
People used to call my dog Falcor. You've
And now I'm just
ruined that.
imagining Josh's girlfriend on top of him going, yeah!
Here we go.
Atreyu, no!
Welcome on the spot where we ruin one kid show at a time.
Dave, that was a snort.
Next week we'll tackle some Don Bluth films.
The Thumbelina, baby.
Points at the end of all those rounds. What do we got? Team Free Willy with 230.
Just sneak
And
in.
Team Blumpkin Brothers
Thanks.
with 220. Our first team to win 2 games in a row.
We are the
You almost start singing it the wrong way.
No, I was gonna say
Congratulations, ladies. I'm very impressed.
I would like to
I'm
thank.
not impressed with that at all.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Joseph's witness for my success. Thank you very
yeah, you
much.
may hold on to the Golden Gus for another week. And thank you for joining in for On the Spot. Join us next week, Thursday, same time, 5 p.m. Do
you wanna taste it, Mike?
We'll
No,
see
good
Team Free Willy up against a
My mouth still
new team.
tingles.
That's it for
Same.
everybody and us. Bye.